This is concerning David and Robert. There was 6 years difference between the two, and David loved to tease, but anyway, to make a long story short, he was right in Robert's face, and Robert was barely walking, and he always had a pacifier in his mouth that we could put on a string, so he'd always have it. And anyway, David was always in his face, and Robert got tired of it, and he went and picked up his dad's shoe and hit him in the head with it. Mom, look what Robert did. I said, you caused it.
Hey Harold.
What?
You remember your first car?
Do I remember my first car?
Your very first car. And where'd you get it? And how much you paid for it?
How could you ever forget your first car? That'd be like asking, do you remember your first girlfriend? Of course you're going to remember your first car.
Your first kiss?
The first car I got was a 1931 Chevrolet, and it was given to me by your dad because he liked me the best, and I didn't have a car. And it was I remember it was a two-door sedan. He'd rolled it over in a ditch and kind of bent it up pretty bad, but he decided he didn't want to drive it anymore, so he gave it to me, and I drove it for about 4 or 5 years maybe. I, of course, fixed it all up to where
hung curtains in it.
It would attract the girls and the little fancy velvet balls hanging around the windshield.
A couple rolls of those balls in there.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
And I drove that thing until it wouldn't run anymore.
So tell me about some of the characteristics of your daughters and how they have made you proud.
Okay. First, my firstborn, Jerry Lee, is a wonderful, wonderful singer. She can carry a note, I'm telling you. Every time she sings, I cry. I really do. And Terry is a wonderful, wonderful cook. So I like to think Terry got that from me, and I think Jerry got her beautiful voice from her dad, I think.
Does Jerry sing in a choir?
She sings at church in a choir, I believe, and sometimes gets to sing solo because she does have such a beautiful voice.
Oh, that's
beautiful
wonderful.
voice. So I'm very proud of both my girls.
Oh, I
very
bet you
proud.
are. Yeah. Good. Thank you.
Okay, so you met Mom at the Tasty Grill. How did you, where'd you go on your first date? How'd you do that? Did you ask her out?
Yeah. First date. I think we went to the state line in Idaho.
You and Harold and Jeannie and Mom, or Donna.
And I think Don Young and his wife were there too.
6 of you.
Yeah.
Okay.